Hello, everyone. Welcome tonight to our makeup party. So basically, we are just going to play with all of the Lemongrass Spa makeup that we have on hand. So we're really excited to be here. We are all directors with the Pineapple Society team and part of Lemongrass Spa. So I'm Jenny. We have the lovely Diane, Tanya, and Missy here tonight with me. And we are super excited to get started here. Now I'm gonna refresh my phone, and yes, we're in the right spot. So I will be monitoring questions tonight if you have any as we're going. And if we miss you, we will come back and respond afterwards too. And if you're watching in the replay, welcome. Now everybody, whether you're watching live or in the replay, let us know where you're watching from. So we'd love to know, and we'd love to learn more about you guys. And you know what? If you've tried any of the Lemongrass products, we would love to know about that, or any that you're really excited to try. So you were probably invited here tonight by your consultant, and we are going to refer you back to them for detailed questions, and then of course for shopping in the end too. So without delay, Tanya is going to kick us off tonight with a fresh-faced look.
All right, thank you, Jenny. So as most of you know, or everyone on the team at least, I do not wear makeup, and hopefully things change when they launch their tinted moisturizer, I think next month. So, but until then, I wanted to talk about the brown sugar lip scrub, which is absolutely delicious. And it comes in this really cute kit, like this. And it comes with a lip butter as well. So
and I was surprised at how big they are compared to some of the other lip butters I've had. Yeah.
They're half ounces. So yeah. But okay, so this is the scrub, and this is really, really nice because you have to exfoliate your lips. I mean, I know we all do our face and our body, but I tend to forget my lips. And oh my goodness, guys, I don't know if you can see, but it's very thick. Okay, so the first ingredient is sugar. And what's the second ingredient?
Yeah, so I'll share some of the bullet points too while Tanya demos for us.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so gently buffs away dead skin, leaving your lips feeling soft and smooth. And I know I tried it today because I actually just got mine in. She was telling me all about it, and I was super excited. And it really leaves your lips feeling moisturized because it has the jojoba oil in it. And it's a blend of white and brown sugar. How's it feel?
Amazing. It's like it's very grainy, it's very thick. What I wanted to show is that it's not coming out, it's not pouring out. I know some lip scrubs tend to be liquidy. This one is the opposite. And okay, it tastes really good. I just ate it, not gonna lie. All right, this is really, really nice. I can feel, like I said, it smells like brown sugar, very clean. And then to get it off, this isn't my own way. I'm sure everyone has their own way, but I'm just going to take some water, spray it on this, and just wipe it off a little bit. It's on my face, but you get the idea. Super nice and soft. And I also wanted to finish up with the blueberry lip oil, which no one really talks about. I feel like it's like a secret product that we have. That was one of the first things I actually bought because I love lip oils. It's like a new thing. A lot of companies are now doing lip oils, so I think this is like gonna be a big trend. So
yeah, and we have two to choose from, right? The other one is Island Coconut.
But I put the blueberry.
Yeah. So it says it can treat, soothe, and nourish your delicate skin, all while helping your lips look juicy and plump. And that's because of the hydrating oils that it has in it. Apricot oil, sunflower oil, raspberry seed oil, and more. And then I found this really awesome review that I was going to share from another consultant who'd posted in the consultant community. And she was saying it's not like a lip gloss. It's not like a lip balm. It's not sticky at all. And it's not greasy. It's something totally different. It's like a drink of water for my lips. They're so smooth and hydrated. And she said her plan was to use it at night before bed, but she keeps applying it because it smells so amazing. And she had the blueberry one too.
Huh. They should come up with on a lavender before bed. That'd be awesome. I can totally see myself using that right before bed.
On your lips.
I love lavender everything.
Yeah. I have to be moisturized before bed. I mean,
yes.
Gosh. And then the next couple things I wanted to demo were the mascara, because that's the one thing I've always used since I was 13 was mascara. So I have two. I have the organic black mascara, and I have the what's it called? I don't even have a name. Sheer Volume mascara. And this was actually the first one I bought, and this is my favorite. But the other one's not bad either for something that's like all organic. So what should I start with? Anyone?
Let's start with the organic one. Why not?
Right?
And I was reading about that one since we were going to be sharing it tonight too. And it was saying natural formula enhanced with chamomile, coffee, and rice extract for thick, beautiful lashes. And it is, of course, all organic, free of parabens and petrochemicals. And it is smudge proof and water resistant. So that's really key too.
So it's a regular brush. And oops, don't mind me, I do not know how to apply mascara.
And it does come in brown and black, and they are $17.
Let me look at the mirror now, because I have not looked at a mirror.
Which I feel like that's really a bargain for organic anything.
When I tried the organic the first time, it didn't feel like it was coming out. And then I just had to keep kind of going in there and grabbing it, and now it's great.
No, it comes out fine. It's just a very light coverage.
Yeah, my first didn't come out.
It's not clumpy. It's not clumpy, and
no clumps.
I like it. But I really want to show you guys my favorite. It's the volume one. And I bought it a while ago, so I'll probably have to replace it soon. But this is the brush. So you can see it's one of the special, what's it called? Like volumizing brushes. So, and again.
And I've tried other volumizing mascaras before, and it almost felt like the fibers were getting in my eyes. And I have not had that experience at all with this one.
No, I don't really see any fibers, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
With all the other mascaras, you would just like see them everywhere. I'm not seeing them. I'm only seeing like my lashes get darker and darker and thicker.
Suzette said that she loves the mascara brush. She doesn't like curved and big brushy brushes, so it's a really good size. And Dawn said she loves the mascara. And it looks like we have a couple of Midwesterners on here. Cindy from Wisconsin and Suzette from Ohio. And then it looked like somebody was having trouble sharing. So what you're going to want to do when you have it open, you can actually click the share button on the live video, and that'll share this fresh link. What we shared before was to the page. So if your customer or somebody who's considering the opportunity is trying to get to the page, they could try refreshing too, and they'll probably see the fresh video. So just FYI on that.
All right.
How's it looking, Tanya?
I mean, I think I have a favorite, which is the sheer volume, which is this eye.
You can really
you can definitely see a difference. This is one layer or one coat, and that's all I'm wearing is mascara because I'm not an eyeliner girl. So I think this is totally fine to go out with a little bit of, I don't know, maybe eyeshadow for the evening and some lip gloss, and that's it.
Looks good.
Great.
So
yeah, I love it. And I love the organic one too. I think it just depends on what you're looking for. They both look really polished and bring your eyes out.
Yeah, daytime, nighttime.
There you go.
There's sugar on my face.
Had a little baba boom, right?
Mhm.
I love it.
Exactly.
Oh, awesome. And we have Kim from Iowa. Hi, Kim.
You can.
All right. So I think, thank you so much, Tanya. We are off to Diane.
Hello. So I today am talking about the liquid foundation. I've been a liquid foundation girl my whole life. In my 40s, I went to the Sheer Minerals, which I really loved. But as I got older, I found that I needed more coverage. And you'll see that I'm red. So this, I will give you a little hint, has been diminished a lot, actually. Not a lot, I would say a good 40 to 50% by using our honey renewal treatment. That goes on at the end of your skincare routine. We're not talking about that today, but I am talking about my redness. And I have cashmere, and I'm going to start putting it on. This is vegan and 90% organic. And I really love it. So I just put it on my finger and I dab. I found later in years that I really love a brush to put on foundation. I don't like a sponge and I don't like my fingers. I really didn't think I would like a brush. I thought it was just an extra tool I didn't really need in my arsenal. And I really love it. So while I do this, I think Missy's going to talk a little bit about it. So I just put it on my finger and I just kind of dab it in places. And if I need more, I can take more. And then I'm going to take my brush and Missy, go ahead.
So with our liquid foundation, it says between the sweltering temperatures and the sun's persistent glow, keeping your skin healthy and nourished requires nutrient-packed products that can cater to your skin's needs. If you're looking for a lightweight foundation to wear this summer, Lemongrass Spa's liquid foundation offers a medium coverage that leaves your skin looking dewy amidst the high temperatures. Okay, so the thing about it is that it's skin loving. It does not feel, I personally feel like it's a liquid, but it dries almost like you put on powder.
Matte.
Do you feel like that? Yeah.
It's
like
very light.
Yeah, it's a liquid to powder feel, very sheer, and it's buildable. So you just keep adding on if you feel like you need to. It is kind of tricky. I got the cashmere as well, not knowing what to do. And at first I thought it was going to be too light, but I like it because I can build. I can build on it, and then you can add your blush if you want to. But I really like how it feels, and I think it's an awesome coverage, which it doesn't make you look like you have a bunch of cakey makeup on. Like when you can see foundation on people, it's that to me is always kind of like a tacky look. But the other thing is for you to have it so that it doesn't rub off or ball off and last you longer throughout the day. Use a sponge like the blending sponge, or Diane, like you said, your brush. You can put it on the back of your hand and then use your brush so that you're not touching your face at all with your fingers. It's totally up to what everybody prefers. And then it took me forever to figure out about a foundation brush, but once I started using it, I love it because you don't over put your foundation on, and it just goes on smoother. Like you can get into all the little creases of your skin and your face. So it does help that you don't have that cakey look. Or you can use the sponge as well. Our foundation brush is $16 and the blending sponge is $8. So they're very.
And someone just asked about the foundation brush. So
Thank you,
right
Jenny.
here. Yep.
I would
I
also tell
love
you
it.
to go in circular motions
Yes.
when you're, unless you're going into like a spot you can't. You definitely want to do like circular motions when you're doing it, and always get that jawline. I don't know about you, but when I see that, I want to just go up to people and just massage it in for them.
That was my mom. My mom
That was
always
my
had
mom too.
my mom always had a line, and we'd always be like, Mima, come here. And we would be like with our fingers, like rubbing around. Like you gotta kind of like blend it and work it in. But she She looked like she just dumped her face right into a bowl of makeup.
I
But
also
yeah,
think that was makeup that was, for my mom, was bought over the counter.
mhm.
It was cakey and she just threw it on and didn't pay attention. This is so light. And
Yes.
I usually put a powder over this because I don't like a shiny look. And this is, for me, perfect. There is a little bit, but it's not like I just put oil on my face. I thought I loved my old liquid foundation. This is I've probably used 5 in my life. This is my favorite.
I agree.
And it smells like
Yes.
chocolate.
That's what I'm so glad you said that, Diane, because I have been trying to figure out what the heck it is. And like every time I use it, I'm like, what is that smell? Like what? It reminds me of something. And it's like a light smell of like chocolate.
Yep.
Yes.
So
You
so
can see I very fine. Sorry, I have very fine, or very pale, very. That's the word I'm looking for. Fair. I knew it was a bad
I
word.
don't know.
I'm like fair skin, and this for me is exactly what my skin is, just cleaned up. It's just covered up, cleaned up, and I'm not. I remember when I got married and I had a makeup guy do my makeup that day, and he said, how do you want it? And I said, I don't, I was like, it was 22, I didn't know. And he goes, you always want to wear your makeup the way at your wedding, the way you do daily. Just soup it up a little bit because you're going to be in pictures, but you don't want thick makeup and thick eyeliner because that's not natural. That's not who you are. Now, if that's how you wear it, and I've always remembered him telling me that, and I always like it. A lot like Tanya, I don't wear a ton of makeup, but I do like my coverage and I do like my eyeliners for sure. So that is the liquid foundation. I recommend it. I think it is 20. Anybody got a price on that one?
34.
34.
The liquid
It
foundation,
is
it's $34.
1 ounces. And this is the container. So you just pump it out a little bit. And nice and sleek.
And
And
8 shades. Yep.
thank you.
And I think, so I had tried I'm pretty fair pale also, and I tried number 1, the light and cool one, buff. And I felt like it was maybe my winter look if I hadn't traveled anywhere sunny. And so the cashmere is what I've been wearing. So number 2, just as if people are kind of looking at the catalog as we're watching tonight.
And I will
So
also
funny.
say that I've had somebody have to return because the color wasn't dark enough. And please feel comfortable coming to us and
Mhm.
getting that exchange. It is not a complicated thing. And we want you to have the right color because we know you're picking it out of a catalog or out of off of a link, a shopping link. So if you get it, that is our job to, oh, there goes my dog, everybody.
Hi.
Not the
Somebody
husband.
asked Diane, Suzette wanted to know what you said you used for redness.
Oh, the honey renewal treatment. So it is, from what I understand, you do your cleanser, your any tonics or mists, your eye treatment, your moisturizer, any serum, your moisturizer, then you want to add it at the end. It's a honey treatment. Now, on a day, if I'm not going out, like a Sunday morning, if I'm just getting out and I'm just doing a quick thing, I feel like I've done it just in place of the moisturizer because it's a gel like and it's real light. Always have a moisturizer on, but it's really, really nice. It smells really light and clean, and it's been helping tremendously. My redness is never going to go away, in my opinion. I'm not gonna all of a sudden have my 18-year-old skin. But I do want to find that it's diminished, and I really believe because the redness has gone because I have no chemicals or toxins in the product activating it.
Mhm.
I think that has actually been a huge, and now that if I ever accidentally use something with chemicals in it, like a hand wash or something, it is so strong to me that it actually turns me off. And it's only been using clean products since the mid-January. So it is definitely such a good, clean, no toxins, no chemicals. What I love about that, it's not going to add, I've had it where I'm itchy with foundation and I'm like, God, why I'm so itchy. And then I've told myself that that's just normal, right? It's just normal. That's what skin, whatever. And I don't have that. I don't itch. I don't feel like it's flaky or anything like that. And it does last a really good long time. When I get home from being at work during the day, I really go in and I examine. I'm like, is it still there? How does it look? Because I really want to know. And sometimes I do need a quick touch up. And sometimes it's just a loose powder I could touch it up with, or a little bit more foundation. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna get all shades for my parties. Quite frankly, I'm gonna ramp up my I'll call it my arsenal again, so people can actually touch and feel. But you don't have to. So if you're thinking about becoming a consultant, you can have your foundation and then help them pick their own. And if, like I said, if it doesn't work, the company is fantastic. They will exchange it out for you, and really easy to do. So that's the foundation.
That said, thank you. And then Cindy was asking about foundation color. She said color for redheads. So I'm assuming foundation color. I'd probably recommend that the buff if you're super pale. How do you feel like it does with pore coverage?
I don't happen to have large pores, so I can't really speak to that. I want to be honest about that. So I've never had large pores. So does anybody else have that here? They can answer. I think it would be great. If you have large pores, you might want to follow up with you can maybe start with a primer, which is new for us, but I don't know, we're talking about that tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend starting with a primer. Yep, exactly. And then I think that this would do a nice job of covering. Again, it's not a really heavy kind of cakey coverage. It's a nice light coverage, but it would still work well for you. Tracy just asked about for people that don't wear much makeup, and you're going to want to watch the replay because Tanya just went, and Tanya has on our lip oil and 2 different mascaras. So just a really clean, fresh faced look, but taking it up a little bit of a notch there with there she goes with her blueberry lip oil.
Yes. I love the blueberry oil. Where did I put you?
Yes.
Jenny, really quick back to the color, trying to pick the color. There's a picture that I can send you that it says that for redheads, the 2 colors that would be best are either the buff or the cashmere. So light cool or light neutral.
Okay.
So I find it interesting that you, Diane, and myself are all using the cashmere, and it goes on like it's such a good even tone. Like it just makes your skin look very even and very natural looking, which I'm really loving.
They talk about, you guys can correct me, I don't have it in front of me. They say to look at your veins, and if they're bluish, that's cool, I believe. Greenish, they're warm. I'm a mix. That's why I'm neutral. That's why when I found that out, I have very distinct veins, and that thank you to my mother. If you ever meet me, you'll look at my arm and you're like, wow. They're very much a blue green. And so ever since I realized that, I've gone to neutral on everything I've used, and it's always worked for me. So think about that as well. I'm going to put my blueberry oil on as well because I love it.
Then also, is somebody talking about the pink veil? Because I wanted to touch on 2 things. I've had a lot of people ask me about SPF in our makeup, and I, for one, am one that have gone through a bunch of skin cancer removal, and I have to be very careful. So I just wanted to let you guys know, I just ordered our mineral foundation powders. Do have the SPF 15 in it. It says, give your face a naturally luminous finish with breathable coverage with talc-free, non-clogging mineral foundation. Offers the mineral-based non-chemical sun protection of SPF. And my dermatologist had actually told me, even if you don't use foundation, use that, like if just to as a sheer over it. So I just ordered mine that I'll do as like a top for the foundation.
So we're actually, segueing into, I'm going to demo our mineral foundation type.
Oh, good.
So I have
Okay,
the
good.
pink veil. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
All right. So I was pretty new to mineral foundation prior to Lemongrass. So we have How many colors to choose from here? Nine
Nine.
different colors to choose from, and I have sand medium. So I had tried the one lighter oatmeal light, and again, I feel like it would be a good winter color for me. And I'm usually just a little paler than this because we've been traveling. So this is the sand medium, and when you get it, it's got like a little plastic cover over the little holes. You're gonna twist it, you're gonna pull that off, and then to use it, you're gonna tap it into the lid. So get as much as you feel like you're gonna need. Now I have the foundation brush, but I actually like to use these little kabuki brushes, and I have a zillion of them now because they're great. Now I'm gonna back up just a little bit. I did start with the illuminating primer. I actually already put it on. This is a brand new product for us. It's Highlight Your Natural Beauty with this illuminating primer. The natural mineral infused primer is handcrafted with shea butter, jojoba, and sunflower seed oil for instant hydration and to add a luminous glistening highlight to your skin. So I feel like I already have a little bit of the highlight there, and I feel like it's really important too with the mineral foundation to make sure that you've started with your primer too. All right, so I'm just going to tap it on, and then like Missy was talking about, you're going to end up building it, right? So it's going to have a lighter coverage. I have my cheat mirror here to the side. It's going to have a little bit lighter coverage than what maybe I'll do one side so you guys can see the difference because I have very pink cheeks too, like Diane was talking about. But you will definitely see the coverage and the difference. So let me try to do one side first. I'm going to tap out just a little bit more. Never really know exactly how much to get, right? All right.
You're muted.
You feel like it's breathable, right?
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
Not cakey or powdery.
No, and I think that was really surprising for me too. I didn't really know what to expect because I hadn't used this type of product before. And I actually had dinner with my mom the other night and asked her what she thought, and she figured it was just my regular liquid foundation. She didn't know I had.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay. So here's all my redness and all of the things going on here, and then here's this side, right? So you can definitely see a significant difference.
So it's buildable and it's matte, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Very cool. So there's only 4 ingredients in this product, which is amazing. So there's mica, there's titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, and iron oxide. So because of the zinc, it does offer some protection from the sun. I think it's SPF 15 to 20, but I don't think it's official. But it's a natural skin protection that's actually probably more beneficial than the real chemical SPFs, which do have things in it that aren't so great for our skin. So I love the idea that you can just put these 4 I don't know, minerals onto your face and you're protected from the sun and your skin's just all nice and even. That's amazing.
Yeah. And it has a nice glow to it. I mean, it's a like a brilliant matte, right? I feel like it looks really nice. It
Looks really natural, Jenny.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look shiny.
No. Yeah, well, the mica will give you a little bit of an effervescence.
Good word. Okay, so I have the honey glow and I have the rose shimmer. So we're going to work in both of those a little bit. And now I'm not a contouring professional, but we're going to have a little bit of fun with it, right? So I'm going to grab my other little kabuki brushes here. I did the same thing. I tipped a little bit out into, now I don't want to do too much. Let's put a little bit where I want my face to contour.
So this product only has 3 ingredients.
I bet she's going to tell us what they are.
Yep, mica, iron oxide, and titanium dioxide. So very, very cool.
Using again, Jenny?
Is it what?
What are you using again?
So this is the honey glow.
Honey Glow. Okay. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep. All right. So we're getting a little bit of contouring there. And then I'm going to a little bit of this one is the Rose Shimmer Mineral Blush. And it does have a little touch of shimmer to it. I just bought one of the other ones that doesn't have a little shimmer just to kind of see the difference. And I don't mind having a little shimmer. I think it's nice. So
I actually bought the Rose Shimmer as a eyeshadow.
oh,
The shimmer, yeah.
do you like it?
I do. It's a little light on me. I think if someone were a little bit, cooler toned, it would be prettier. Because I realize I do have a green vein sticking out of my forehead. So I guess I'm warm toned.
You're funny. I have a green vein sticking out of my head. Oh.
It's literally my face. So it's the best way to go about it instead of my wrist, right?
Yes.
I feel like my wrist is cool toned.
All right. So I think we can see quite a difference here. I'll hold my chin. There we go. Yeah, I'll do the other half while we're working through everything tonight. Do you have that bronzer palette? Is Miss Missy doing that one?
A sugar and
The baked-
spice baked bronzer. I don't have that.
Yeah, I really
Right.
like that one too. So I wish I had mine up here. I would do a little contrast, but that is a really nice product too. I like to put the lighter color just a little bit up here and then do the contouring this way. And I've been using that when I do the liquid foundation. Now we were going to mention that if you are interested in the mineral makeup, we do have a little starter kit and it's $54. And Tanya's going to tell you just a little bit about what comes inside, but you get this cute little bag.
I don't even know. I think everything that you just showed me.
I'll tell you.
That's
So
the
it has yeah, so it has a
you
flawless
see
color
it.
concealer, 2 trial jars of foundation or pink veil. So you could get pink veil and then you could get one of the foundations. It's going to give you a jar of blush or bronzer and then one of the makeup brushes. So it's a really, really great value. And you get the cute little bag. So if you want to try out the mineral foundation, I feel like it's a good way to go. And once
So you
again,
can
I mean,
pick
I
and
feel
choose
like,
your colors.
yes, yep. It'll actually, you'll put it in your cart and then you'll drop down all of those things. And so you'll want to talk with your consultant and have her or him walk you through what they would suggest. But I mean, here you've got all of these different colors to choose from. You're also, gonna be able to choose from a concealer. And then I think it's on the next page here, the mineral blush and bronzers. So you'll be able to choose from those too. So let's see, which one did I get? So Rose Shimmer is all the way down here. Hibiscus is the other one I had gotten and I really
I
like
have
it.
hibiscus as well.
Yes. Missy's going to talk about these, I think, tonight, which
I love.
I love too. So my last piece, and I'm going to do the rest of my makeup because I feel crazy, but I have the Cabernet lipstick. So yes, we have 4 different shades of lipstick. I have all of them. Okay, I'm just looking at the colors. So Bear number 4 is the one that I usually wear on a daily basis. So it's this one. And then I'm going to put Cabernet on tonight. It's like a nice going out evening color, I would say. It's a nice deep, rich one. And okay,
I love Cosmo. That's like my go-to.
I think they're all great. And I feel like they're very moisturizing.
Yes, 100%.
Thank you for doing this because I am not a lipstick wearer.
You should try
Yeah.
these.
I'll try them because I'll have them on hand. But yeah, I'm not. My mother used to yell at me for that. I'm more of a lip gloss.
They even taste good.
That's what I like. That's why I don't wear lipstick.
Tanya, you have the Cosmo one. I just ordered.
Yeah.
I just ordered there.
I have all of them, and I think Cosmo is it's just got a little pop of pink, whatever. It's easy. You don't even have to like look in the mirror when you put it on. I like Bear too. I like what Jenny's wearing. I like all of them.
Yeah. Cool.
Which is really cool because I feel like I can wear all of them.
Yeah, I felt the same way. And sometimes lipstick colors just don't work on you, you know? And I really liked all of them. That Bare one, I felt like if I wanted just a little bit more than like a lip oil, lip gloss, it was a really nice alternative. And I didn't feel like I was wearing like a lot of lipstick. You know, if you're just like running errands or whatever.
I will
There
say
we
you
felt
can
go.
also get, you can pick a 3 lipstick pack for 44, saving you $7. So you can pick your 3 of the 4 that you like and have a set for yourself and complete
And it
that.
comes in a cute little bag. I did that. So
All the
I
sets come in a cute little
value
bag.
it. They do. I have to
Hey,
only
do
go
any
to
of you guys know if ourselves or any of our customers or future teammates, if they were to order the customized sheer mineral starter kit that we talked about, do you know how you pick the concealer that would work best for you, the Flawless Color Concealer?
So I found that I had gotten myself the Fair Nude and it is very, very, very
I'll
light.
put it on. I have the nude here.
So
Okay.
if you are going to use it for contouring and you're blending, it's probably great. If you're thinking of just a regular concealer, it's very light.
It is
Okay.
very light. Look at what I just have to put a little on. It's very light. So it is, and I'm fair. So I'm
Yep.
doing it over my foundation, but look at, and maybe I put a little too much on. So I probably would go down to, I don't know, medium. What did you do, Jenny?
I just ordered.
You did the Fair Nude one, didn't you, Jenny? Like that's what you have.
But she ordered another one, you said,
You
right?
can mix them though, right?
And I just ordered, let's see, I ordered medium beige. That's the one that I got. So I will report back. And I forgot we were going to do the pink veil on top of everything. So this is really going to help
Oh,
set
yeah.
your mineral makeup. And same idea again, you're just going to put a little bit in the cap. And I'm going to admit it because I bet you everybody does it. At first, I was trying to kind of, you've ever gotten your mineral makeup and you're like trying to tap it out of here, you're like, what am I doing wrong?
I did it.
So that's it. That's it. Yep. And then this is just going to set everything really nicely.
And you can get
then-
a pink veil in your mineral pack set.
Yes, you can. Yep. And then you can still choose a blusher or bronzer with it. Yep. And
This
then
is just a setting powder, right?
yeah.
That's all it
Yep.
is. Okay. So it has Carolyn clay in there. So there's 4 ingredients, and that's one of them.
Cool.
I guess that's what soaks up all the oil.
But I say it's reducing shine and setting your makeup into place. Yeah.
And again, I still think it has this like really pretty brilliant look, but it is definitely not like the light is. I have like crazy light in front of me. It's not catching it. Strange compared to over here where I do have the primer on a little bit over here, but still you're catching the light. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to finish my makeup while Missy goes on for her turn. And I've got the Java Obsession eyeshadow palette, just so everybody knows the other items that I'm using. And then I'll probably just go ahead and do exactly what I did on the other side with that. I grabbed some other things, but yeah. And then I'd also put on the Sheer Minerals mascara on this side compared to this one. So love that.
Is the pink veil, is it translucent? I have a question.
Yeah.
I would say it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I would too. I have a really giant head, so these will look much cuter on everyone else. I just feel like I need to say this.
Looks good on you.
It's like standing up like a hat. Anyhow. All right, we are off to Missy.
Okay, so I did my foundation with Diane and I absolutely love our liquid foundation. Because again, I want the coverage that's going to make it look even, and I have a ton of freckles. So I like it when it doesn't look cakey, and it does, for me, it goes on like a liquid, but even when I put it on my hand and I wipe it all in, it coverage, I have a, well, it's a big freckle, but my grandma used to call them her age spots. And it like evens out the tone of that. So it's crazy. I've shown a couple of people that just if they come over to see the products, and it just makes even your hand, like on my hand, to show people the difference of before and after. So I already put that on and I used my foundation brush. Then I'm going to use, I absolutely love these cheek and lip tints. They're the cutest little jars for one. But this one is the boysenberry. And there's 4 colors: chiffon, desert, rose, and boysenberry. I figured boysenberry was a good one because this is actually 3 products in one. This can be used as an eyeshadow. So you'd swipe it on and then you can blend it with your eyeshadow brush, or it can be used as cheeks. And I was just draw mine on. So you guys can see there's that side compared to this side. So it's just a little, and then with their, like there's a little remaining in the brush. So I'll do a little on my nose, little on my forehead. But I like it because again, this goes on kind of like a liquid, almost like a matte lipstick, but then it dries and looks really even like the foundation. So it's like the powder. Then I'm going to use, I did the lip scrub one. Tanya was doing it. I absolutely love this one because same thing, when you open it up, it doesn't fall out of the container and you barely touch it and it just melts right into your finger. So as you're rubbing it on your lips, the warmth of your finger just like melts it into your lips, but it truly works. And there are so many of them on the market that they're great and they're fun and they smell good, but they almost make my lips feel more rough. And I just got back into town from being in Pennsylvania, and just the difference of the climate, and it's so dry here in Colorado. I woke up and my lips were so dry that it was like immediately I ran and grabbed my lip polish. So I've been doing them all day, and it really does take away the roughness. Like if you have the chapped lips and they are like are sore, or like you put on your lipstick and it just looks like all nasty because you can see all of the roughness. So I love those. So I'm going to do this as my lips.
So while you're doing that, Missy, I just want to follow up and say, this is, the formula is rich in antioxidants such as sunflower seed oil and lavender extract. I don't know where that came from. It's 4 versatile shades to highlight, brighten, and enhance your look. She's already done it on her cheeks and her lips. And you can get, it comes in chiffon, desert, rose, and boysenberry. And they're $24, or you can get the quartet for $85, saving you $11.
Yeah, and I really like them. I think that this is something too that you can use them as a contour tool. But the day that I watched one of the lives, when Corey, one of our, I think she's just one of the product trainers, but when she was doing it, I was so hooked. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, it's brilliant, because you could take even just your 2 lip, you know, the lip scrub and the lip butter with you on vacation in the cute little baggie. And then you can take your Sheer Minerals cheek and lip tint, and then your mascara, and you'd honestly be fine. You could take like a loose powder or whatever, but you really wouldn't have to pack a ton of makeup, because this one alone can be eyeshadows, cheeks, or lips. I have it on my lips right now.
I have to add that this is the trend, is to bring less with you and use less product. So very simple, quick and easy products. And I think our line is perfect for that. So yeah, so go ahead, Missy.
I agree, because honestly, if you were to, like, I could take these, it would be, well, really, you don't need your lips, but you could take these, just these 4, and that's your makeup. I mean, it's fun. I like it. And this really is pretty when you do it on your eyes. Maybe I'll do one. I'll do one eye with this.
And what are you using?
The lip and cheek
The
tint.
boysenberry? Okay.
Mhm.
So you're just taking a brush and are you putting it right to the
Mhm. I put it
product?
right on my eyelid.
Oh, you did? Okay, and then you're blending.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Looks beautiful.
So then you have the eye, the cheek, and the lips. So it's just like a really soft overall look. But I love them. Like I seriously, I think they're so fun. And if you did a couple of the colors mixed together, like you could do the highlighting of your mascara or your eyeshadow where you do the more deep in the bottom. But I like it because it stays on. They don't it doesn't flake. None of our makeup, and I have not been a big makeup wearer because I haven't found stuff that I really loved. But I love these eyeshadows and I love the lip and cheek tint because you put it on, it stays. Like I'm a person who's going to do my makeup once. And like, I'm done. I'm not going to touch up throughout the whole day. It always cracks me up when I have friends that they're like, I'm going to go touch up my makeup. Like, you are? Huh. So I'm just not like that. But so I do like this on your lips. It's super moisturizing. It just gives you a little bit more like our the lip tints, the chapsticks with the tint. It's like that, but to me, it's more like the elegant look because it's a more matte finish. If you want it to be a little glossier, then you could, by all means, use the lemon lip butter, which it does. It smells so yummy. And this, again, you just rub your finger on it. It warms up. And then it would just add a little bit more of a shine to your lips. And it feels fabulous. Okay, so that's for the lip and cheek tint. Then these, I bought all three of these. The trios. Huh?
You are all crazy.
I got the eyeshadow trios, the baked eyeshadow.
Which ones do you like the best?
I honestly, I have a friend borrowing she has the cocoa confection. And I said, well, now you've had it for over 2 weeks. I think you just have to buy one. She's like, I was going to tell you, I'm going to buy one. I'll just give you the new one. I was like, oh, I would like the used one. She's like, no, I'm giving you the new one. Anyway, I love them because they're already colors that are set that go together. So it takes away all the guessing. And you can use just like 2 of them. You can do the really light one and the medium one or the light. Like there's so many combinations you can do. If you want to do just one of them, it doesn't really matter, but it's fun because they're already in there and it's chosen for you. But there's a lot in there. They're 2.2 grams for $15. But it's in like a really sturdy case, which I love.
And you can actually read the ingredients on the back. You
Yeah,
can actually see what's
sure.
in there. You don't have to have unless you're really blind.
You don't have to have your readers.
No, you don't. Well, maybe your readers, but you don't have to have a magnifying glass.
But I also like that all of our products do list on it, paraben-free, gluten-free, vegan. And it does tell you, and it is large enough that you can see. So anyway, I do the lighter one all over. And I'm not a makeup person by any means. Like this is just from what I've learned from people.
So we have a question.
Yeah.
Suzette would like to know, will the lip and cheek tint crease in your eyes for us who have very hooded eyelids?
No, it has not for me. And I have a friend who was asking me the same thing. She just ordered it. I can get back to you and let you know her reply. But for me, it has not done that. And it also does not irritate my eyes.
Can you go up close and close your eyes close to the camera, Missy?
Yeah.
When you're done?
Yeah.
You're gonna have 2 different eyes on. I love it. Oh yeah, it looks good.
So it just is enough that it gives you like a little burst. And I didn't put a lot on. Like you can put more on the bottom and not as much on the top. But it just feels really moisturizing. Like it's kind of crazy. My mom used to wear eyeshadows like this back in the day. But they were like on the, anyway. I don't have my blending brush. I'm just using what I brought down. Okay, so then I did the darker one on the bottom. I have no clue what I'm doing because I'm not a makeup person at all. But this is what I've. So to me, this would be more like a smoky eye.
Yeah, it's pretty. I'm supposed to be talking. I'm like immersed into watching you. I'm like, man, this is so pretty.
It's fun. Yeah.
Okay, can any of you guys post in the comments if you're loving this? I love working with these ladies. We're all a little different. We're all a lot of fun. We're all beautiful. So
Well,
this
here's-
is want us to keep doing this.
This light is horrible.
What questions
No,
does
that's
anyone
good.
have? I'm monitoring, so feel free to ask. Yeah, I can see actually a little bit better when you got close. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Are you winking at me?
I'm winking at you. But
And
sitting
how fun
back-
is our job that we get to play with makeup all day, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I know, and I don't normally like it, but I'm really not a makeup person, and I love this makeup. I think I've talked about makeup more now than I ever have in my
It
life.
makes me want to do more, and I think I don't do it because I don't know really how to apply, and I'm overwhelmed looking at like 40 different shades of things. And I think we all represent so many different things here. Me and
Mhm.
Tanya don't wear a ton of makeup, and the way that you guys did it's beautiful.
Thanks. I'm gonna play and add a little bit.
Better
Of
you're not
the-
going somewhere now afterwards.
I know.
I know,
Jason-
darn it. It's 8 o'clock here. Should have made my husband take me to dinner.
So I'm just playing now to add to this, to see what it would look like.
Looks good.
So this, I just did the mineral on the bottom, but I used the light to kind of change the look of it. I did the lighter one out of this just for the top. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but it is definitely just enough of a color that makes you feel like you're done up to go out.
And I think what's cool is, whether you're shopping with your consultant, whether you're interested in hosting a party, whether you're interested in joining us and our fun team, you don't have to be a makeup guru, a skincare guru. There's all kinds of training. There's all kinds of support. And everybody's kind of at their own place. I'm by no means a makeup guru, but I'm having fun trying everything out. And I never would have picked up mineral makeup until I had joined Lemongrass Spa, and I really like it. I think it has a really nice coverage. I'm super impressed with it. So I mean, I'm having a great time learning
And I
about
think
all
if
of
you're
this.
somebody who doesn't wear makeup at all, we have somebody on my team who never wears makeup. I think it's such a great start because it's clean and there's no toxins. You're
Right.
starting on a really good level right there. And I think getting that little mineral set for $54 is a great place to start if you really don't wear makeup at all. I do wear makeup almost every day for coverage. I do put a little blush on. I do put a little mascara like Tanya said. So I think this is a great line to start if you've never done it before.
Well, and
I
I think just these two, mascara and the lip and cheek tint, would be great because if you feel like you want to break out, you could do just your mascara and use your tint for your lips. But then if you want to break out and try something, you can do some for your cheek. But at least you'll feel somewhat made up. And it's just starting with one product at a time. But I really do. I love how this feels on my lips. And then throughout the day, I'll either just reapply the lemon lip butter, mainly because I love how it feels.
So Nico would like to know if we think that the starter kit would last for a month while she's on a trip in Florida. And I would say yes. If you're applying it, maybe not every single day. If you're planning on going to the beach, you're not going to wear makeup that day. You're going to, I'd say if you're wearing it every single day and you're building it like I did, it might not be quite enough for an entire month every single day. So if you're gonna do maybe 20 applications, then I would say yes, somewhere kind of in between there. But you could always add on an extra one of the foundation pieces. So then that's the one that you might want just a little bit more of, right? So you could add that in if you're going to be gone for the whole month and you're planning on wearing it every single day. But I have had some of these you're going to get a full size one of, like this came in that set, right? So it's, I would say, just like I had, if you're probably about 20 full faces. And, I was going to say too, while Missy was talking, you wouldn't have to build the mineral foundation as much as I did either. I put it on maybe like 3 times, something like that. So for somebody who wants a really, really light coverage, just a little bit, that's what's kind of cool is you can keep playing with it. And, Diana said that too about the liquid foundation. If you want to add a little bit more, just kind of, it does allow you to build. Someone asked if it feels heavy or light on your face, and I would definitely say light for both. Even as much as all of us have built tonight. How long will the mineral?
Which is cool because when you're building it, it doesn't feel like you're taking and adding on. It like fills in where it's needed. Like I really love it. I put one mascara on.
You can't stop looking at yourself.
I know
she's like, hello, girl.
So this eye has the sheer mineral volume mascara. Wait, let me turn this out of the way.
And Nika said, thank you. I don't wear makeup daily, but for going out for dinner or church or something. So that's going to be just perfect. Kathy, kind of same thing. If you're going to wear it about as much as Nika, I would say that the starter kit, kind of the trial kit there, that would be a great one for you. Last a month or more if you're not using it every single day, like fully. And that's not to say that you're maybe not going to go ahead and add a little bit of the bronzer or blush or something like that too, for just maybe a little bit more fresh face look, like the one that I put on that has a little bit of shimmer to it just for fun. Where is it hiding? Here it is, the rose shimmer. That one's really, really pretty.
The other thing, if you're interested in becoming a consultant, you can buy a makeup kit. That's one of the 5 kits you can purchase.
You sure can, and it comes with one of the cute little bags too. And our makeup kit is $119. There we go. You can see it a little bit better there. And you are going to get lots of the full size items. This is that baked bronzer that I was talking about. This is that blush that Missy is using. You get to choose also, of course, your shades. So that's really nice too.
I love that they don't just give you shades. I love
yes.
Cool. And had I known how awesome the makeup is, I would have done the makeup one. But I haven't been a big makeup user in years because I haven't found anything that feels good, that doesn't make me feel dried out. Like there's nothing worse than putting on fake foundation. And then within like an hour, you feel like your face is all cracky and dry looking. But this doesn't, I like it. It doesn't happen. Oh, the other thing too, you guys, with the mascara, just quick, is it does not bleed. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. It doesn't bleed underneath your eyes, which I love. I'm going to finish my
100%. 100%. I was telling Jenny last week that I slept with the mascara and I woke up and there was nothing on, like there was 0 flakes. So I was super impressed and my eyes weren't irritated and I was super happy with it. So I usually have a lot of problems with mascara. That's probably why I don't wear makeup, is because like I just can't. In the past, I haven't been able to wear it. So it'll be really nice to start, testing things out finally. Now that I'm 40.
Your makeup looks amazing. Tanya, your makeup looks amazing. Like your eyes look phenomenal just with the mascara on.
And I literally didn't even look in a mirror. I just went like that. So that's all it takes. That's all it takes. It's a good mascara.
So Jody wanted to know if it will help with short lashes, and I would say that absolutely. It's definitely
absolutely. I have the shortest, stubbiest. Like I'm bald.
I don't have the short bald.
I had a friend ask me if I put my eyelashes back on. I was like, no, what are you talking about? It takes too much maintenance. She's like, your eyelashes are long again. I'm like, oh, it's this awesome mascara. But yeah, and it feels good. You know, some mascaras make your eyelashes almost like itchy.
Yeah.
And they feel like real like
Brittle.
dry.
They feel brittle.
Yeah. Yeah. And that does
It's
not
soft.
happen. Also, like what you're doing right now, it doesn't come off. Like it doesn't make them all blend together. It doesn't make them fall out.
Or stick together, clump together. Yeah, I know.
I've never been excited about makeup like I am now.
And then correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was on like was it on the top 20 list of last year or one of the years? This mascara?
Yes.
The mascara is.
Mhm.
Okay. So we're not the only big fans.
Yeah.
No,
So
yeah.
they want to know which one we prefer for the mascara. And
Well, yeah.
I'm going to say for myself, it's going to be the Sheer Minerals.
Agreed. Agreed.
I don't have both. I'll have the other one Friday. But I'm gonna guess I'm gonna like the volume because I don't have a lot of eyelashes.
But I think if anyone has like super, super, super sensitive eyes, I think that the organic one's going to be a huge hit with them.
And
And
we
I
I have
actually,
problems with it. I wear it daily, and I am horrible. I am the girl that's gonna sit down, watch something with my husband, and fall asleep and wake up with makeup on. I've
Mhm.
done it my whole life, and it's something I'm challenged with. But I don't wake up. I had been waking up like my eyes were like blurry and itchy, and then I was like, why did I not take my makeup off? I gotta start taking. So I set a timer now every night to take off my eye makeup, and with this on, I if I do fall asleep, I don't have that rough wake up morning with the eye makeup. So
oh yeah. Suzette wanted to know if you've used both at the same time. So Tanya has one on one eye and one on the other tonight. I haven't built them together, but yeah.
I usually will do this one first to kind of get it lined up and then do the volume one over it. I also have done this one because the brush is a little smaller, so it's easier to use for the bottom for me.
And there was a really good review on the organic mascara that Tanya had seen. They were
Yes,
saying
on
it
the
was
Lemongrass website, they said that they have only used MAC mascara their entire lives, and they are blown away by the organic mascara. So definitely give it a try.
I think the organic mascara would be, you know, you have those friends that just have like amazing eyelashes and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had those. This would be ideal for them because it just makes it look more done. Like it just brings life to their eyelashes. Where the rest of us who are minimal on eyelashes, especially if you've ever had lash extensions and your eyelashes are just, you're going to lose a bunch of them. This makes me feel like I have eyelashes again. But I like this one on the
rich in
bottom.
protein. So that's the organic. Rich
any
in
last
protein.
minute questions to those watching. Sorry, ladies.
Someone wants to know if you can, if you're a consultant, can you purchase another kit after you're a consultant or something?
No, you can't. But we do have all kinds of cool bundles of different products. So just like the one that we were sharing with the mineral makeup, some of our skincare comes in bundles. They have different specials and offers going on. Make sure you reach out to your consultant tomorrow because there's some really cool announcements coming tomorrow at noon our time, so they'll be able to share that with you then. So all kinds of like fun specials and new products and things coming. And so a lot of times when they launch something different, we do our bliss boxes, things like that. You'll have an opportunity to get things at a great value. And as a consultant, you also get a consultant discount, so don't forget about that. And if you're a customer and you'd like to get some freebies, talk to your consultant and definitely host a party. We have an amazing host rewards program, and we've even got extra bundles that go along with parties that are, it's at 500 this month, right? Diane, I think, is going to show us. Hey, there we go. Yes.
You get a sample of all the new products. So you get a sample of the rose facial wash, the sandalwood hand and body lotion, the cactus and guava ice body icing. Oh my God. You do get a little illuminating primer.
Yeah.
And what's the second one? Yeah, the cactus and guava is so good.
Oh my gosh, I'm in
Superfruit.
love with that.
Yeah, the Superfruits facial mask.
Mhm.
Oh, and I know we weren't really talking about skincare tonight. That's probably one of my all-time favorite masks ever.
I'm doing it
Now,
tonight.
have you guys tried it? Oh,
No, I'm
doing
gonna
it
do
tonight.
it tonight.
Yes, I love it.
it's
Now that-
great.
It
It's
reminds me of like
very
this old papaya enzyme mask I used to get from Whole Foods when I was a teenager. So it's amazing.
It's very like light and airy actually, like in the little jar. And whether you're using your finger or if you have one of our mask brushes, it's just very light and airy. You put it on, it's not one of those that's gonna like dry like a clay mask or something. Actually, our clay mask doesn't do that either, which is cool. But anyhow, it's very hydrating. You take it off and it's just, I mean, my face just feels like just fresh and hydrated and bright. I love it. So that was one of our brand new products that just launched too, along with what she was saying, the cactus and guava. So that's one of the fun things I think about Lemongrass Spa is we have new things coming all the time, something fun and fresh to talk about. And so it keeps it exciting for our customers and as consultants too, to get to try all kinds of new things. And we have birthday boxes now, which are actually an amazing value. And the only bad part about them is you're going to want to eat the products because they smell like frosting. But those are really fun. And then we do have our amazing bliss boxes, which I've got the soak up there behind me.
Love that.
From the
soak.
last one.
I love.
And I believe May will be seeing another bliss box. So keep an eye out
Yay.
for that. All right. It doesn't look like we have any more questions. So I really appreciate you guys' time. Super fun hanging out with you. Everybody's
Fun. I loved it.
awesome. Yeah. So catch us next month. We'll be featuring another part of the lemongrass range. We haven't decided yet, product range. So thanks again, you guys, and thanks for everybody watching. If you're catching the replay, just drop your comments. We'll keep an eye on them, and make sure you reach out to your consultant if you'd like to place an order or you want to consider the opportunity, or of course, host a party and get some freebies. Thank you, guys. Have
Bye,
an amazing
guys.
night. Bye, guys.
Good night.